Profit for fish vendors. Hi guys, this is Jesse Alcaraz. I teach people accounting, business, and financial literacy concepts. And for this evening, we will be learning about computing the profitability and a little bit of details din kung paano yung setup ng mga fish vendors. So, merong followers tayo na ayaw magpakilala that have provided me with the details sa kaniyang isang buong araw ng operations sa kaniyang fish vending business. So, bali yung setup niya is vendor siya, bumibili siya, umaangkat siya ng tilapia tsaka bangus, both for retail tsaka wholesale. So, inaangkat niya very early in the morning. And then, yung wholesale, isang bagsak niya sa mga vendors din, maliliit na vendors sa kung saan man siya nagbebenta. And then, yung mga for retail naman niya, binibenta niya all throughout the day. And yung isang araw ng details na binigay niya sa atin is on Sunday. So, sabi niya, pagka Sunday, peak talaga yon. So, that's more or less the maximum sales na kayang abutin ng business niya. Tapos, initial thought ko was that, sobrang ganda pala ng fish vending business. Tapos sabi niya nga, ay sir, during Sundays tsaka peak lang yan. So, hihilahin naman, for the entire month, hihilahin ng mga weekdays yung sales. So, yung Sunday lang daw yung binigay niya kasi kung ibibigay niya yung sa mga weekdays na figures, nakakaiyak daw. So, basically, yun yung introduction for this particular business. So, hindi lang siya all about profitability but the operation din. So, marami talaga siyang details. Hindi ko na siya iniisa-isa kasi baka hahaba yung video natin. At the same time, baka ma-overwhelm kayo sa dami ng numbers na binigay niya. So, without further ado, let us go over the discussion. So, let us start with this data. Actually, maraming data, no? So, meron siyang retail, tsaka meron ding wholesale. For the retail, nagbibenta si sir ng bangus, big, small, medium. And then, meron ding tilapia. For the wholesale naman, it's just bangus. Actually, big, small, and medium din to. Pero, nilamp ko na lang siya in one figure para hindi ganun ka rami yung magiging numbers natin. Take note pala, it is considered big kapag sa kanya din galing to. So, again, very thankful ako kay sir for being very generous sa pagbigay ng mga data. Kasi maraming nagpapasolve or nagre-request ng computation for different businesses. Tapos wala namang information na binibigay. Kaya sobrang appreciated ko si sir kasi nga, hindi naman ako all-knowing. Hindi ko alam, maraming industry na wala akong idea. So, hindi ko rin alam yung mga figures. So, I not really give examples. Especially ito, fish vending business. I don't have any idea din. So, good job ka po, sir. Thank you so much. So, it is considered big kapag 500 to 800 grams yung isang bangus. And then, medium kapag 400 to 490 grams. And then, small, 270 to 390. So, yung presyo naman, mas mahal kapag big, small, tsaka yung small, pinakamura siya. And then, it will also differ sa supplier. So, may mga supplier na mas mura as compared to the other. So, in computing for the profit of this particular business, we will be starting with the beginning inventory. So, yung beginning inventory natin is yung mga tira-tirang inventory from the other day. So, since this is a Sunday, beginning inventory ng Sunday, so ito po yung natira from the Saturday operation. Meron natirang 2.9 kilos ng big, 8.7 na medium, saka 8.8 na small for the bangus, and then for the tilapia, 1.6 kilograms. And then, may binili tayo for that day, 50 kilos, 70. Wala tayong stock ng small. Wala ka tayong additional stock. And then for the tilapia, meron tayong additional na 80. So, total fish for sale for Sunday is 52.9. So, in-add natin yung beginning inventory tsaka purchases. So, ito na po yung total fish available for sale natin for this particular day. And then, less the inventory. So at the end of the day, meron tayong walang natira for the big, wala ring natira for the tilapia. So itong 81.6 tsaka 52.9, naubos silang lahat for that entire day. And if you notice, yung small natin may natira. So it was the ending inventory on Saturday. Then pagka Sunday, hindi ulit siya nabenta lahat. So may natira pang 7.6. And then sabi ni Sir, kapag naabutan ng second day, yung mga isda, binibenta na lang daw nila at 10 to 15% na palugi. Okay? So 10 to 15% loss. And then kapag naabutan daw ng third day, minsan pinapamimigay na lang para hindi na sila mag-dispose. So pinamimigay na lang kaysa naman masira talaga ng tuluyan. So possibly itong 7.6 na ito ibebenta to by Monday o kaya ibibigay na lang. So all in all, total fish sold for this particular day is ito 52.9 kilograms ng big, ng medium, tsaka ng small, tsaka for the tilapia 81.6. And then the cost per kilogram is ito na. Mas mahal yung big na bangus as compared to the medium tsaka yung small. And then we have the tilapia. So in order to compute for the cost of goods sold or the cost of fish sold, the kilograms times the price per kilo. So ito na po yan. 8,082 tsaka 152. So yung total for the bangus, cost of goods sold or cost of fish sold for the bangus for the retail is 17 to 75, and then for the tilapia 8,900. And then yung wholesale naman, yung cost of goods sold natin, kasi yung binibili for the wholesale may babagsakan na yan lahat. So for the wholesale, usually daw it's around 500 kilograms worth of bangus. So itong 500 kilograms na to, bibilihin yan one time, tsaka ibabagsak din one time sa mga sellers din, mga small scale fish vendors. So all in all, ito po yung nabenta natin for the day. Okay? So if you wanted to compute for the magkano yung profit for the wholesale tsaka magkano yung profit for the retail, kayo na lang po yung kumuha niyan. Nandito naman yung details. So ang ginawa ko na lang is kinonsolidate ko na lang for simplicity. So for the sales, of course, tsaka I also want to commend Sir kasi fish vendor siya. So somehow parang hindi ganun ka-formal yung business niya. But then again, kompleto yung records niya from the sale, the expenses, the number of kilos, yung pati asukal na 20 pesos, sinama niya sa kanyang mga expenses. So, maganda yung accounting practice niya talaga. So, nakikita natin, may trail lahat ng transactions. And sana lahat ng negosyante, regardless of your industry, are also like that. So, for the bangus, again retail po ito. Itong dalawang to, retail to. So, 21,000, 13,000, tsaka sa bangus naman na wholesale, 72,000. So, total sales natin for the day is 107,745. And then, the cost of fish sold, sir, saan galing itong 90? Itong 90 po is total ng tatlong to. Okay? Total ng tatlong yan. So, 64 plus 89 plus 17, total po niyan is 90,727.20. And then we have the gross profit of 17. And then, yun na. Sabi ko nga, kompleto talaga yung expenses niya. And the first thing that I noticed was that, actually, tinanong ko sa kanya to, Sir, 1,000 po ba talaga yung daily rentals? Sabi niya, yes. So, in 1 month, aabot talaga daw sa 30,000 yung binabayaran niya sa renta kasi hindi niya sariling pwesto. And then, sa electricity, meron na siyang average na per month, tapos divide by the number of days. And then, sa water, again, ayun na. Then, for the salaries, tatlong taong to, 3 personnel. So, a total of 1,450 per day. And then, ito din maganda. So, lahat ng tinuturo ko, parang nanonood talaga si sir sa mga vlogs ko. So, meron siyang 800 pesos na sweldo para sa sarili niya everyday. So, ayun, sinasweldohan niya yung sarili niya. Kasi nga, syempre, lugi naman siya sa labor kung wala siyang pasweldo. Plastic bags, tinitreat pa niya yung mga personnel niya for the food, miscellaneous, ice, and then tracking. Sa tracking, actually may breakdown pa ito. May sweldo ng driver, ng pahinante, ng diesel, ng kung ano-ano. So, kinonsolidate ko na lang siya. Yung total niya for tracking per day is 3,950. Di ko na naitanong kung cost-effective ba yung actually, hindi ko natanong kung truck niya ba to or feeling ko truck niya to kasi yung mga expenses na nilagay niya is diesel, driver, pahinante. So, possibly truck niya din to. And then, total expenses for the day is 8,545. Siguro ang kulang lang dito is depreciation siguro ng truck niya. But, okay lang din siguro na hindi na nasali. So, perhaps sa monthly summary niya, sinasali niya doon. So, gross profit, 17,000. Then, total expenses, 8,500. And then, the net profit po ito, 8,472.80. So, bigyan natin ng star si sir. Good job po yan. However, sabi nga niya, this is peak sales. So, mataas na to na sales. And this was on a Sunday. So, from Monday to Friday siguro, nakakaiyak daw. Okay. Nakakaiyak daw ang performance ng business niya. So, itong figure na to nahihila during the weekdays. So, sa mga interesadong pumasok sa fish vending business, I hope this was valuable. And then at the same time, wag masyadong ma-hype, no? I know malaki yung 8,400 na net profit per day. Tapos considering na may sweldo pa siya dyan na 800, so malaki talaga. That's around 9,000 pesos na na net every day. But then again, that is on a peak day and on a Sunday. For the other days of the month, ayun, nakakaiyak. So, there you have it, the profitability and computation of the fish vendor or fish vending business. So, I hope I was able to add value sa inyo. It's been a while since nakagawa tayo ng video. I think it was last week. Kasi sobrang busy talaga this week. Kasi nga, exams for the midterms. And then, I was also preparing for our business seminar. Kanina lang natapos. And shout out sa lahat ng sumali, both online and face-to-face. And thank you, Ma'am DJ Wanta, for inviting me for such a very wonderful event. And also, thank you for the team barista na naging crucial din sa preparation together with the other speakers. So, ayun lang and mayang gabi sa tanan.